Okay, hello. There we go. What you're going to do is you're going to open your math book up and go to page 77. It's called Algebra Connections. Don't let the word algebra scare you. You've already done algebra. Look over page 77 really well. Look at the top. Look at their example. See what they're trying to talk to you about. Pause the video and do that, and then come back. So once you've paused and you've done that, what they're talking to you about is this. This is called order of operations. There's a certain order in math that we do the operations. By operations, we mean add, subtract, multiply, and divide. There has to be a certain order. Otherwise, we would get different answers if we just did whatever we wanted. For example, I've got two problems, the same here, 9 minus 3 plus 2. If I was going to do this one, let's say I'll subtract first here, and I'll say 9 minus 3 is 6. And that's why the whiteboards are great. You can just cross it off or even erase it. So 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. All right, if I do it in that order, I get 8. Over here, I feel like adding first. So I'm going to say 3 plus 2 is 5. And then I'll do my 9 minus 5 is 4. Hey, wait a minute. I got different answers. And that's where algebra comes in handy. There is a certain order in which you do things. And that order is, if there are ever parentheses, you work in the parentheses first. If there are exponents, then you do the exponents. Then, if there's multiplication and division, you work left to right. And then you do addition and subtraction, left to right. If there's only addition and subtraction, you add, subtract, left to right. You don't go in and do all the addition and then do the subtraction. You just work left to right. So if all you have is multiplication and division, you just start on the left and work through the problem. You will never get remainders. So if you get a remainder or you get a decimal when there are no decimals in the problem, you've done something wrong. So let's say you have just multiplication and addition. You would do the multiplication first and then the addition. So let's try an example of this. All right, here we go. I've got a problem ready for you. 10 plus 9 divided by 3. Now, some of you will be able to do these in your head, but don't worry about it. Copying it down is really good. Okay, so we have 10 plus 3 divided by 9. Now, according to the order of operations, what do we do first? If you need to pause and go back and look on page 77. Would we add first or would we divide first? Correct, we would divide first. So we do 9 divided by 3. And 9 divided by 3 is 3. Well, and we only have one thing left. That's easy. 10 plus 3 is 13. So our answer is 13. All right, let's try another one. Oh, let's give you this one. 4 plus 4 times 4. All right, so here we have 4 plus 4 times 4. What do we do first? Multiply or add? Correct, we multiply first. So we say 4 times, man, I'm going to do it wrong. So we say 4 times 4 is 16, and 4 plus 16 is 20. Boom, done. So what you really have to do is pay attention to what you're supposed to do first. Let's say you've got a big one like this. 25 divided by 5 minus 20 divided by 5. All right, we've got a big old one like this. Keep going the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Not a problem. We just look in here and we say, okay, I've got division and I have subtraction. What do I do first? I do the division first. It doesn't really matter which one I do first. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 20 divided by 5 is 4. And all I'm left with is 5 minus 4. And that's 1. So hopefully you're kind of getting the idea of how to do these. Don't freak out too much if you're having some trouble with it. You just need to practice, and you might have to practice when we get back at school. But I want to show you one that has this in it, because they're going to give you some like this. Okay, and I have to put the right symbol in there. It's going to come out all wrong. 6 plus 9 times 3 plus 1. All right, now what do you notice about this? Yes, there are parentheses. Remember, parentheses are always screaming at you. Do me, do me, do me first, do me first. So let's do the parentheses first. What's 3 plus 1? Sorry. Yep, 3 plus 1 was 4. So we replace the parentheses with the 4. Now we have addition and multiplication. What do we do next? Correct, we would multiply first. So 9 times 4 is 36. Notice how I'm using my whiteboard. And then all I have left is addition, and 6 plus 36 is 42. And I'm done. And that's how you do them. You won't have any exponents, so you don't have to worry about exponents today. You work inside parentheses first, and then you go on and multiply and divide and add and subtract, left to right. Don't go and do all the multiplication first. Work left to right. Okay, so there's one other thing that they're going to show you is this. They're going to give you some problems, and I believe this is the first one on the bottom. They're going to give you problems like this and say, okay, I want you to put parentheses in. Sorry, guys, this is not working with my brain. I want you to put parentheses in so that it comes out to be 6. So remember, parentheses scream, do me first. So we just have to try. I'll try this first. I'll put my parentheses here and see if that comes out to be 6. Well, what's 11 minus 6? Yep, it's 5. What's 5 minus 1? It's not 6. That means the parentheses are going to go on the other, and we'll try that. So we've got 11 minus 6 minus 1. That means I have to try the parentheses around the next group. And I say 6 minus 1 is 5, and 11 minus 5 is 6. So my parentheses will go here. And that's what you do. When you're trying to figure out where the parentheses go, you just have to, it's called trial and error. You try it, and then you do the multiplying, or the adding, or subtracting, or dividing. You do your work. All right, and you still have to do it in the order. Now, for this lesson, you may use a calculator. I want you to learn how to do the order right, so we're not worrying about if we're getting the adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing right. Use a calculator. You don't have to, but you may. That will be your choice. All right, so give it a try. I want you to try the whole page, and then we'll see how you do. And we'll go over it when we're back at school in January. Talk to you later. Bye.